Is talking all about motorcycles. It's a very, very important topic of discussion this morning. Hey, Doug.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's be clear, though. I'm not in the studio. The key card just didn't work, so I'm in the parking lot.
Sorry.
I'm going to sneak in later. The governor of the state of California making a big decision last week, and it has to do with something that a lot of you at home have very strong opinions about. In fact, on Facebook, I simply asked the question last week, what do you think about lane splitting? Let me first read some reactions, and then we'll talk a little about exactly what it is. Quote, horrible idea. Quote, the governor's an idiot. That's aren't my words, Governor Brown. Quote, it's an accident waiting to happen. Quote, just more accidents. Quote, why do motorcycle riders get a privilege that I don't? All of this big response from a viewer at home has to do, again, with lane splitting. Let's set it up for you. My little freeway here. I want to thank Napa for joining us. All right, we put a car here, we put a car here. We've all seen it. Now imagine a motorcycle coming up. Maybe he comes on the side of you and he kind of cuts behind. And then all of a sudden, maybe you're thinking about going here, and then the motorcycle splits between two cars and then occupies the lane in front of you. And it probably drives you crazy, and it probably makes you say, how is that legal? That guy, if I did that in a car like this, you'd get a ticket and maybe even go to the pokey. So, it's legal. Yeah, lane splitting is now officially legal, even though it's been a practice that a lot of riders have been using for years without any consequence. The law was a little ambiguous about it. Governor Brown signing a bill that said it absolutely is legal, and we as drivers need to accommodate guys and girls on bikes. Now, the rationale, of course, is that the prevailing wisdom is it's more dangerous for a motorcycle to be just stood still like this, and they're vulnerable. As such, lane splitting allows the motorcycle to stay moving and to hopefully occupy a safer position. It is met, though, as I was sharing with you, by a lot of strong opinion. One of the most insightful opinions I read on my Facebook page was about bicyclists. Remember, there's a new law in California says that if there's a bicycle, we'll turn this around here, you need to allow at least 3 feet between you and the bicycle. And that is true. The viewer made the point, if we have to allow 3 feet between ourselves and a bicycle, how the heck can a motorcycle literally come up just inches from our side view mirror and have that be legal? I really thought that was an interesting point and something that resonated with me. You can argue about this all day long, but you cannot argue with the law. It is legal, and we need to be not only sensitive to it, we need to accommodate these motorcycle riders to help keep them safe as they find a safe gap between our cars, the car next to us, and as they go down the road. Griping about it's not going to help. Helping keeping everybody safe on the road will. Stick around in the next hour. We're going to be talking about one of the silliest, if not outright dumbest things used cars buyers do, and about 90% of you do it.
What?
We'll explain what it is, and I'm going to try to get in the building. Back to you.
Not with information like that, sir.
All right.
That's not going to do it.
Good luck on both those reports. Batman has a new enemy.